G'day, g'day. How are we? Glad you could make it. It's a live stream with Aussie Mark and maybe some other people if they want to come on the panel. Hey, Super Gamer Boy X, my apologies. How you going, mate? Glad you could be here. What's up? Foundation Ariel's in as well. G'day to you. How are we? Having a good day, I hope, all of you. We always want to have a good day, and it's always a good day when you're a YouTuber, even if there's trolls about. I'm doing great, Gamer Boy. Absolutely great. Saturday morning, don't have to go to work. Can't ask for more than that. Hey, Andy, thank you very much for sending me that video, Andy. I got that, by the way. Thank you. That Beach Andy sent me a short video as part of my hashtag IAmACreator video project. So if you guys are involved in that and want to send me a video, please go ahead. Foundation's doing great, excellent. For most of you, it's not the weekend yet, but it is here. It's 7:04 a.m. and the sun is up. It's just behind a cloud at the moment, but it's doing great. Gamer Boy's technically new. I supported, I think, this morning. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll go check out your channel a little bit later. And Foundation's doing the video this weekend. That's wonderful. Yeah, I'm going to wait a couple more weeks, I think, and give everybody a chance to find a nice day or find some time in their schedule to shoot it. So Gamer Boy's new to my channel. I wonder if you've had a chance to watch any of my videos. 6:34 where you are, Gamer Boy, hey? So you must be in, let me guess, South Australia? Would I be right? Must be half an hour behind me, I would guess. So today is just a chat, just going to just say good day. I promised on the last live stream I did a few days ago, which was the first one I'd done in months, that I'd start doing them more often. So, oh, you're in the US, so I guess that means it's 6:34 p.m. where you are then. Oh no, 6:34 a.m. was Aussie Beach Andy. Super Game Boy says he's in the US. Okay, I get it. Mid slow. Latino American. That's okay. That's great. Wow, that's excellent. I'm an English Australian. Would you believe? I bet you didn't know that. I know that everybody tells me I sound about as Australian as you can get, but I was born in England many million years ago. So just been here quite a long time, a number of years, and lost my English accent altogether. Never mind. So I hope you guys are not only watching videos, but also planning to make a video this weekend. I've certainly got some plans. Whether they come to fruition is another thing. Depends on what you like to do. Super Game Boy supporting you, Aussie Beach Andy. That's great. Thank you for supporting Aussie Beach Andy. He definitely deserves some more supporters. He's here very regularly on YouTube, and you definitely deserve it, mate. The Foundation Ariel, you going out flying this weekend? Aussie Beach is in Birmingham. In the old blighty, as they say. Oh, you're at work. What are you doing watching videos at work? Fair enough. Fair enough. I've got to learn where everybody's from. I keep forgetting where people are from. Sometimes I can't remember whether you're Australian or American or British or somewhere in between. Ah, Foundation's meeting up with Brad. Excellent. Excellent. I look forward to seeing the video. I hope both you and Brad are making videos while you're there. That will be very good to see. Unfortunately, the droners here are few and far between where I am. There's only 2 or 3 really active ones. You might have seen me flying the other day with, oh God, that's terrible. Oh, Blackie's Man Cave, that's his channel name. Yeah, he and I got together and went for a fly about 3 weeks ago. But yeah, it's not. I'd love to be able to get together with more people, but it seems that there aren't too many people. Well, probably a lot of people who fly drones, but not too many people who upload videos on a regular basis. So anyway, Andy supporting you back, Super Gamer Boy. That's fantastic. You got an extra one. That's wonderful. There's 4 of us 4 people watching here at the moment. And some of you are on this in the hashtag IAmACreator community, and some of you ain't, and that's fine too. I hope you all know about it though, and don't think for a minute that it's you know, anything untoward. It's just a fantastic group of people. Hey, Polynesian Vlogger, thanks for coming by, buddy. I got your video too, by the way. Excellent. And yeah, you're one of the few. We've only got about 6 videos so far. So come on, you people in the hashtag IAmACreator community. Get your videos rolling in so you can be part of my project. You're doing well. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Foundation's got your back, Super Gamer Boy. That's awesome too. A Polynesian Vlogger, for those of you, I'm sure you can guess where he's from. He's in Hawaii. How's that volcano going? A bit concerned about you over there with all that lava and what have you. No, absolutely not, Gamer Boy. You don't have to do any live streams whatsoever. Most of the people who are in the hashtag IAmACreator don't make live streams. Basically, the crux of it is that it's basically like a pay it forward in terms of what you can give other people, and then you get back in return. So really all you need to do is in the titles of your video, you simply put in hashtag IAmACreator as part of your title or at the end of the bit of your title. You see it in the title of this video. It says Aussie Mark and hashtag IAmACreator. If you can, try and put it also in the description and in the tags of your video. And so people in that community, apart from all the live streaming stuff that everyone does, they also just do, if you just do a search in Google for hashtag IAmACreator, you're going to find dozens and dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of people who've got that same tag because they want to grow their channel. And so if you just go onto their channel, this is not sub for sub, you guys. I'm sure most of you know this by now already. Hey, Cherie, nice to see you here. Thank you. I got your video already. That's excellent. So I can't wait to make that video for it, all of us together. Yeah. So if you've got hashtag IAmACreator in the search engine, you find these people, just jump on one of their videos, have a look at part of it, hopefully all of it. So you're giving them some view time, and then press that big old red supporter button. Give them a support. You're allowed to say sub on my channel, but we're not supposed to. And make a comment just saying, hey, I watched your video, liked your video, left a like, and I'm now a supporter of your channel. Have a great day. Maybe mention something about the video, you know, whatever it's about. And leave it at that and move on to the next one. And or maybe just say, you know, I'm a hashtag IAmACreator too. And that way they know that you've supported their channel, and then they'll come back and hopefully support you back. Leave a comment so you'll increase your view time and increase your increase your supporter base as well. So that's why I put hashtag I'm a creator in the title. Make sure you do that, guys. Cherie can't stay. Okay, I'm working on the cemetery all for Memorial Day, and I'm about to head out the door. I love the project you're working on. Thanks, Cherie. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a good day. I hope you work's not too much for you. Really do appreciate that. Does it matter if I play games, or do I have to do something else besides gaming? No, you don't have to change anything you do. It's not about changing what you do. You do what you do. The only thing that we want to see our community members do is supporting other people's channels, because that's what gets you to get people supporting you back. There are tons of gamers in hashtag I'm a creator, tons of them. You know, I'm not a gamer, but I'm supporting some of their channels, and I'm even learning to like gaming, I think, watching some of their games. Really, you know, there are so many people. You know, you've got Polynesian Vlogger is a vlogger from Hawaii. You've got Oz Beach Andy and his fantastic videos. He's makes great stuff. You've got to go over there and support him. You know, Cherie mainly does videos from home, but you know, you've got people, ladies who do shopping and makeup, and guys who are into, you know, hobbies that I've never thought of before. I know there's what's his name, Mud Racer, I think it is. He's basically goes out driving his quad bike every weekend and makes videos about that. But he puts comments on other people's videos that have nothing to do with his channel. So yeah. Oz Beach, going to take the dog for a walk down the beach. Okay, thanks for popping by, buddy. Enjoy it. So I hope the dog enjoys it too. I just came back from my walk with my dog, sitting here right beside me. Those of you who don't know Layla, let me introduce you to Layla. Layla, pop up here, buddy. Come up here, mate. There we go. There you go. This is Layla, for those of you who don't know. Layla is a miniature Labradoodle. She's old. She's about 12, and she's feeling her age. But yeah, she's my little princess. We don't have kids. We just have a dog to spoil. So this is Layla. Say good day, everybody. Yeah. You go back to sleep now, mate. Go on. Back you go. Whoops. Hang on. Oh, there you go. That's Layla. Thank you, Polynesian Vlogger. Yeah, no worries, Gamer Boy. I hope you get involved with that. Yeah, you can even, you know, if you want to get involved in my hashtag I'm a creator video project, you can do that too without even having to get on screen. As long as you're willing to talk. You can have a bit of your gaming footage, as long as you're willing to, you know, talk in the microphone and say the name of your video channel, say a greeting, and say I'm a member of the hashtag I'm a creator community. You can be part of it too. Ron Brown's just joined us, all the way from New Jersey. Hey Ron, good to see you, mate. Thank you very much for stopping by the channel. I hope you're going out to fly drones this weekend, Ron. Fur babies, Polynesian Vlogger. Absolutely, yeah. I've been married 30-something years, a long time, but we made a personal choice not to have kids. Some of you will know that I'm not I used to be a school teacher, so I had years of being with kids, and my wife is still a teacher. But yeah, I just like to be able to come home to the peace and serenity of a child-free home without the noise of children squabbling and arguing, and to be able to, the only toys I want in my house are my toys. Let's face it. I'll let the wife have a few if she wants. Gamer Boy supporting you, Ron Brown. Gamer Boy's just new here, but I hope I'm going to see him on future live streams as well. Yeah, I'm going to go out and fly a drone after I finish here. Not my Phantom. I'm just going to go and fly this little boy. See that one? Look, I don't know if you guys remember this little. I did a review on this little guy. Here's the what is it? The H801 John Fury B. That's a camera in the front there, guys, and I'm going to go fly that down in my local park. Hopefully, it's not too windy because it doesn't handle the wind really well. But I've only ever flown this inside, so I put a video up and see how that goes. It's a tiny little boy. You only get about 5-6 minutes flight out of it. But yeah, great fun. So we'll see how that goes. Gamer Boy's 15, turning 16 this year. Holy dooly, you are a young fella. That's great. Good on you. You got your whole life in front of you. Congratulations for, if I don't ever chat to you again, I hope I do, for September, September 21st. That's my sister's birthday. Well, happy birthday for you in September. Mine's in August 6th. And you can guess how old I am. I haven't told you how old I am, but I did tell you how long I've been married. Ron hasn't got children either. No, well, fair enough. There's a quote. It's amazing how many people have made a choice not to have children. Although I'm not sure whether yours is by choice, Ron, or whether you just, some people can't have kids and some people choose not to have kids. So, yeah, I've made a personal choice there. My wife and I have made a personal choice, should I say. I've got a... Ron reckons he's older than me. Oh, okay, Ron. There's a competition you want, is it? Well, put it this way. I'm over 50 and I'm not retired. So I'm somewhere in that bracket. So if you fall somewhere between over 50 and not retired, Ron, then obviously we're relatively close to each other. So those of you who don't know Ron's in New Jersey in the States and is a great droner. He flies drones like I do. I'm sure most of you know that I fly a DJI Phantom when I get the chance. Although I've kind of flown in most places in Townsville, so I don't tend to get out as much as I'd like. Ron's almost 60 and semi-retired. Ah, okay, Ron. Well, semi-retired is nice. I'd love to be semi-retired, but I'm also one of those people who's changed jobs about 100 times. Well, not that much. I've changed jobs a heap in my life. And so as a result of that, I don't have a whole lot to look forward to by way of pension and superannuation and stuff. And that's my choice. So, yeah, can't be semi-retired. I'm going to keep working as long as I have a job so that I can help to pay the bills. And my lovely wife is been working in pretty much the same job for all of our married life. She's a school teacher, so... Absolutely, Gamer Boy. Hashtag IAmACreator free. Absolutely, it's free. There's no commitment to doing anything. There's no financial commitment. It's really just a community of awesome people who want to help each other grow. They want their channel to grow, and so they're going to help your channel to grow as well. So Equinox flies a Phantom 2. Wow. Okay, good. I started off with a Phantom 1. So I never flew a Phantom 2, but I'm sure they do a good job as well. Does the Phantom 2 come with a camera, or do you have to put a GoPro on it? Hey, how good would that be to make your become a full-time YouTuber? I would be so happy. That's the dream. That is the dream, Ron. I don't know whether I'm ever going to get to do that. You know, we all know how hard it is, and there are so many millions of people on YouTube that have the same dream as that. I guess it's not only down to you know, the dream and putting out the videos, that putting out a lot of videos, but it's the type of videos, it's the type of person you are, and it's the knowledge you have, it's the contacts you have. There's so much involved in it. Ah, okay. Equinox flies a Phantom 4. There you go. My apologies as well. We all do typing errors. Loves my drones is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's not work if you love it. Yes, it is. Absolutely. I've been doing this for years and years and years. And yeah, I don't consider working on YouTube work. I do consider what I do at the moment work, because it's a bit of a challenge. For those of you who don't know, I work in a call center for my sins. So yeah, but such as it is, a lot of angry people on the phones, but it pays the bills, and it's the job, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So Ron's got a P4, same as Equinox. Gamer Boy has supported you. Love my drones. That's fantastic. Scorby's drone videos is here as well. Yay! We got 7 people watching. Good on you, Scorby. Thank you for popping in, mate. Appreciate that. I hope you're going to go fly a drone today, Scorby, or on the weekend. I was just saying, I'm just going to go and fly this little beast. Does that count as a drone, or is it too small? I don't know whether I'm going to get my Phantom up in the air this weekend, although I have got an idea for a video that I want to do, so we'll see. Scorby says, today is my last day working in my call center. Oh man, how lucky are you? Well, I hope you're lucky. I hope that you've chosen to leave it rather than they've chosen to have you leave it. Yeah, I can't wait for that day, but I fear it is going to be a few years coming, although yeah, it'll be down to them, because at the moment in my call center, half of the, well, 2/3 of the staff, I suppose, are full-time employees for the telco I work for, and 1/3 of them, including me, actually work for an agency, an employment agency who supply staff. I've been there on full-time hours for 18 months now, but doesn't look like I'm going to be offered full-time employment, you know, with holiday pay and sick pay and all that anytime soon. I'm certainly not holding my breath. Gaming Gardeners in the house. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for dropping by and leaving a like. You have an awesome weekend too. I really hope you do. Ron got out this morning, so you got the P4 out, hey? I guess that means we'll be seeing a video of Ron's over the course of the weekend. That is great. Hey, Ron, I don't think you've started on the hashtag IAmACreator stuff yet, have you? But that's okay. It's your choice. You do what you want. I can't wait to see your drone, though. I love it when you post drone flights. Can't get enough of it. I know you say you learn from me, but I learn from you too. Gaming Gardener would like a drone. Well, you know, it's never too soon to learn, and you can start off small. Start off with something like this guy. You know, this bloke's only about 20 bucks. Comes with a controller, and it's got a camera on the front of it. It's FPV. What that means, for those of you who don't know, is that you can you put your phone on the controller and you link the phone up, and you can see what the camera sees. So as it's flying around, you get to see what the camera sees. It's great fun. You love it. I'm sure Ron will back me up on that, as will Love My Drones, as will Equinox, as will Scorby. Gaming Gardener's going to put his clip together, put the clip together for hashtag IAmACreator video project. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I can't wait to get that one. Scorby's got a tropical storm heading this way. Oh, damn. The sun's coming up for me here. I can probably see it's getting a bit lighter on my face, which is good. That's why I chose this time of day. It's early in the morning, well, early-ish, 7:28 here at the moment. Ron posted a drone on Facebook with 2,000 views. How did you do that? Oh, what's your secret, Ron? Oh, man, I'm going to have to go have a look at that shortly. I missed that one. Wow. I've never had 2,000 views in 24 hours. I want to know how you did it. That's great. Good on you, mate. Appreciate that. That's appreciate your letting us know simply because I'm very happy for you. Yeah, Gaming Garden's like $20. Wow. Yeah, that's you know, it's amazing what you can get these days. Not sponsored by anybody, but if you the place where I guess a lot of people are getting cheap drones from is gearbest.com. Now, I'm not sponsored by them and got nothing to do with them other than the fact that I buy the occasional thing from them. But their drones are very reasonable and they come in all sorts of price ranges from $20 up to, you know, thousands. You asked me about the unique, Equinox said, anyone fly the unique Typhoon? Nobody that I know of. I certainly don't, but I've certainly seen it and would love it. Love my drone says I can't do the Wi-Fi FPV, too much lag for me. Oh, okay, had to go to 5.8. Yeah, well, definitely some machines have more lag than others. That's absolutely true. Those of you who aren't droners, lag basically just means the time from the time that you actually get to see the screen or get to see the the footage from the camera is actually might be a second or two or even 3 seconds behind what the drone's actually doing. So it's a bit dangerous if you're heading towards something and you're not actually seeing it in your camera, in your phone or screen until 3 seconds later. It might be too late. Ron says I need to target my audience. Oh, okay. Well, we might have to talk, Ron. You might have to explain to me how I go about doing that a bit better. We had 8 people, Super Game Boy. We're down to 6 at the moment, but that's okay. Good to know. Gaming Gardener says, good to know. Yeah, unique drones, definitely. Those people who have them certainly say that they, you know, really, really, really praise them highly. I haven't flown a whole lot of. I mean, I've flown a ton of real, you know, these small, cheap toy drones, but the only good drones I've flown are the Phantom 1 and the Phantom 3, and I mean, it's all down to the dollars at the end of the day. Well, I am doing my best to try and save up some coin to try and upgrade. Still can't decide whether I want the P4 or the Mavic. I'm leaning towards the P4 though at this stage, the Phantom 4, for those of you who don't know. Equinox says it's a 360 camera I'm interested in. I'm upgrading the P4 soon, so it's a toss-up between the drone and the Inspire. Well, the guy I flew with the other day, Blackie's Man Cave is his channel. He's got an Inspire 1 and an Inspire 2, and he absolutely adores them. You know, a lot of money though, but you know, it looks like Equinox Photography in Bristol, you're doing it, probably going to be doing it professionally. So yep, I'd be looking at an Inspire 2 if I was a professional photographer, absolutely, and videographer. Did you, Ron? I just saw a video about that today, the Insta360 One VR. I just saw a video. Who was I watching? I can't remember. Some guy put it on his one of his Parrot drones. It looks great. I think it's what did I say? $300. It looks like a really good camera. I wouldn't mind getting one of those. See, Super Game Boy saying he's the most powerful YouTuber in his high school. What do you mean by powerful? That's interesting. I guess you mean the most prolific, the one with the puts out the most footage, maybe the one who gets the most views. That's interesting. Well done to you. Jeremiah is in the house. Jeremiah McIntosh. G'day to you, mate. How you going? Can't stay long, but want to say hi. I appreciate that, Jeremiah. I really do. I know I often do the same thing. I just pop into people's live streams, say hi, and I'm gone again. But thank you so much for popping in. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, you know, you guys absolutely just make my day. Every day that I get on here and see comments from you guys, and now I'm starting to do live streams again. It is, you know, I don't get to talk to a whole lot of people in real life because I'm either at work or doing other things. So talking to you guys absolutely makes my day. Yeah, Ron, you've got a Mavic as well. I know. So you probably, I think I've asked you this before, Ron. You just like them both, and they're both suitable for different kind of event or different kind of features. I guess the Mavic Pro is great when you're traveling, and the P4 is better when if you're close to home. So if we can get the P4 and the Mavic like you have, Ron, I guess that's great. Game Boy supporting Scorby. Well done. Thank you, Game Boy, for supporting everybody. I really appreciate that. And any of you who aren't supporting each other's channels, I hope you know how to get to their channels without leaving mine. If you put your cursor over somebody's comments, you'll see 3 little dots come up on the side. You go over to the dots, click on the little dots, and it'll say go to channel. Now, what I suggest you do is then you right-click on the go to channel, and it'll say open link in new tab. And if you open the link in the new tab, it means you get to stay here as well as going to their channel. Excuse me, if you want to support them. So yeah, that's how you do it. And if you jump over to people's channels and become a supporter of theirs, then so much the better. They get the pleasure of having you as a supporter on their channel, and hopefully they'll support you back. Ron says, I still need to get my head around the editing process for the 360 footage. Yeah, it looks like a lot to do. I see. I saw on that video I mentioned that you can do this bullets thing, Ron. Have you tried that yet? Where you, and basically, those of you who don't know, if you've got an Insta360, it comes with this little tether, and you swing the camera on a length of cord around your head, and you can basically record. It'll stay you know, you can have it stay focused on yourself, but also see 360 around you, which is a great little feature. There's some awesome editing in that. Oh, Ron, thank you. Ron says I'm one of the few people that he follows and watch every video I post. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Ron. It's hard to know what to do, and you can't please everybody, but Ron, it seems like I really thank you so much. I'm honored by that. It's I find when I'm on YouTube, the people that I like to watch every video of are people that I can not only be entertained by but also learn from. So they're the people I tend to watch every video of, because to me YouTube predominantly, and I guess this is a personal thing, but to me YouTube predominantly is a for entertainment and for learning. And I guess I'm getting around this concept that it is also now a social platform, which is why I'm talking to you guys. So that's why I'm needing to do more live streams, because you know, if I can talk to you guys and you can talk to me, then you know, you just get more of a connection, more of an understanding of each other, and you know, getting to know people is really important, really, really important. Jeremiah says, not gone yet, hanging as long as I can. Oh, you're a champion, Jeremiah. I hope you got something interesting planned for the weekend, Jeremiah. I've got the morning to myself, and then going out to lunch with my lovely wife. So we tend to do lunch on the weekends out rather than dinners. Maybe it's an age thing, and then we're home settled in by mid-afternoon and tend not to go out of an evening too much. I don't know. That's just me. I won't bore you with my personal life. Love My Drone says, hey Ron, still working on my editing for just 2D stuff. What kind of editor are you going to use? Yeah, I'll be interested in that. So I hope you post some tutorials on that, Ron, on that camera, because yeah, that really excites and interests me. That camera. Maybe I need to go that way. Oh, I want to buy this stuff. I need more money. Hey, Jeanette. Jeanette Pickering is in the house. Jeanette's from the UK, you guys. Jeanette is the most lovely lady. She and her hubby, Pixie, both got their own channels and are both sweethearts. Yes, you are, Jeanette. Her hubby got into droning. He wasn't a droner to start with when he was on YouTube, but he's got himself a great drone now, thanks to, in part, I believe, to Eagle VP. And is now his hubby's flying. I think, Jeanette, you've had a go, haven't you? Did you fly Pixie's drone? Ron says, I'm still a teacher. I just teach on. Yeah, I think that's right, actually. You know, I try to pretend I'm no longer a teacher, but can't help myself. I just like to share information and see people get a buzz out of learning something new. So, and that means I'm a learner as well as a teacher, student as well as a teacher, because, you know, in order for me to share stuff with you guys, I have to learn stuff. So I'm constantly learning new things and passing them on to you guys. So. Scorby says, Aussie Mark, we got to get you to play around with OBS Studio for live streams. Mate, I have got OBS. I'm just not using it today. Jeremiah, Mark, you're always supporting others. Love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do try because I think, you know, making connections on this channel, on YouTube is, you know, that's what we're here for. There's no point putting videos out if you haven't got people who are interested in what you do, and being interested in you as a person makes it a hell of a lot better, which is why it's a bit of a shame when you see some channels who just put out videos, great as they may be, without actually having their face on. And I know it's a scary thing. Jeanette's someone who gets her face on. Ron's getting his face on camera more and more now, which is good to see. So it's not an easy thing to start talking to camera, especially if you're sitting alone in a room, talking to this little cube, realizing that you could be being seen by possibly millions of people. Well, millions, wouldn't that be nice? But anyway, so Jeanette says, I love my drones. Good on you, Jeanette. Excellent. Pixie's going to have to get the Sunbird. Oh, you're going to have to get the Sunbird. Yeah. Yes. If Pixie and your son can go out flying together, that would be great. There's quite a few channels that have father and son teams out flying, and it's great to be able to share that hobby with somebody on a regular basis. Jeanette says, my cakes are famous. Absolutely, Jeanette. Jeanette does awesome baking, you guys. You know, I feel like I tasted her food, even though I'm in Australia and she's in the UK. They look so good, the food that you make. I just wish your food could travel well so that I could get you to send me some. Otherwise, I'd send you some money and get you to make me some. But, yeah, a bit difficult on the other side of the world. Jeremiah's hanging poolside. Oh, nice one. On vacation. Whereabouts are you on vacation, Jeremiah? That's I'd love to be hanging poolside. I'm going for a holiday in August, but my holiday is going to be to the snow to go skiing, so I'm not going to be anywhere near a pool. No swimming for me, buddy. Gamer's going to be right back. Equinox says, trying Mark. I taught you about adding more B-roll footage to my work. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad I could help, Ron. You know, I talk about that and then I don't do it enough myself. Those of you who don't know what Ron's talking about, basically I was encouraged, and try to encourage people to add B-roll footage to their drone videos, meaning not just putting the video footage from the drone, but actually filming stuff down on ground level as well and splicing that into your video so that becomes more interesting by having different viewpoints. You know, seeing stuff from the air is fantastic, but it's definitely more interesting if you get close-ups as well as the long shots in your videos. Chopper's Rule is in the house, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is a Townsville lad. Chopper's Rule 1 is a YouTuber from where I'm from, Townsville in North Queensland, Australia. He's Mark is his name. I'm gonna make that a spoiler. Everybody knows your name, Chopper's Rule 1. Chopper's Rule 1 is a real mechanical type person, very smart with a welder and making things. You are, mate. You are. It's just helped his daughter make this coffee table out of wheel rims and exhaust parts and things. You should see it. Go and check out Chopper's Rule 1 channel. It'll be great. Is Pixie in the house? Did I see Pixie in the house as well? Yeah, Ron says adding that Osmo to my toolbox has helped. Absolutely. Check it out, guys. The Osmo Mobile 2. Woohoo! I only just used that this morning just for a really short video that I'll be putting out later. This is a fantastic piece of gear. I'm so glad I got it. I'm sure everybody knows what this is. I hope you do. Basically, I stick my mobile in there, I turn it on, and then no matter which way I turn this, the mobile stays steady. You get a much better piece of video footage. An awesome bit of kit. If you haven't got a gimbal, I'd consider getting one, guys. Dan Villiers is in the house. Can you help me? Dan, I'll do my damnedest to help you if I can. How can I help you? Pixie says you've not tried OBS yet. Yes, Pixie, I have tried OBS and I do have it. I mean, it's a steep learning curve, but I'm only just getting back into live streaming, Pixie. So I must get onto OBS because I know it's a hell of a lot better than just using Google Hangouts. But, you know, today is what it is. I'm doing a lot of live streaming this next week. I actually told some of you guys that my missus is going away for a week, so I'm planning on live streaming every day. So hopefully you'll see OBS in the next few days. Ron Brown is now supporting Chopper's Rule 1. Excellent, Ron. Thank you. You've now got 2 Townsville people as that you're supporting. That's fantastic. Pixie's channel is here. Pixie is in the house. Mr. and Mrs. Pixie. For those of you who don't know, Pixie's channel and Jeanette Pickering are husband and wife. Osmo Mobile is indeed cool, Pixie. Absolutely. Dan, what's up? You need help with hashtag IAmACreator? I'll see if I can help you with that. Oh, he needs one more to get to his goal. Oh, okay. So, yeah, if you can support Dan, any of you, Daniel Velia is part of hashtag IAmACreator. And so if you guys can help support each other and support each other's channel, a lot of you are already doing that, I know. That's fantastic. Ron Brown says, I love town. Oh, well, Ron, I hope you get to come here one day. I know you've seen a lot of it by watching my videos. I really hope, I'd love to see you here. Love to get a coffee and maybe fly a drone. Hopefully you'll get to Australia one day, my friend. Reslamania is in the house. We got 10 watching now. That's fantastic. Resla, finally got on one of your live streams. Been watching. Thank you so much, Reslamania. I appreciate that very much, and I hope you'll continue to be a supporter of my channel as I put out more content, be it drones, tutorials, or live streams. Once I get myself organized, we'll end up with more people on the panel, hopefully. So that would be great to have more people here. Today, I think it'll just be me. Maybe tomorrow I might do a live stream and get more people on the channel. Hopefully I will. Chopper's Rule went fishing, 6 fish, Chopper's Rule. Excellent. I hope they were all edible ones, or did you have to throw them back? Thank you, Wrestler, for getting Daniel, giving him one more supporter. That's awesome. Daniel, I hope you'll support him as well. Lots of people here supporting one another. Oh, God, that's so nice to see. I appreciate you guys helping each other out like that. Yes, Pixie, it's Saturday morning here. You're Friday night and you've got to work. So, yeah, you go and get a good night's sleep, my friend. I know you've got Saturday coming up, and for those of you who don't know Pixie, he is a soccer mad person. I'm sure he'll be going off to watch a soccer match on the weekend. Jeremiah loves his gimbal. Yeah, used it all week with my GoPro Hero 5. Yeah, that's a lot of people are using their GoPro with the gimbal. I had a GoPro, but it was a GoPro 3. It was a few years old and it died. I actually threw it out just this week. So maybe I need to get myself another one, although I'm leaning towards that Insta360 at the moment. Equinox says, how do I join the hashtag IAmACreator? Let me explain to you, Equinox. It's not something that you actually join in as much as you don't go somewhere and fill out a form or anything. Basically, all you do is on your videos, and you can go back to old ones even, you just put in hashtag IAmACreator as part of your title. Try and add it in the description and in the tags, so that, and basically you're announcing to people that you want to be involved in the hashtag IAmACreator community by doing that. That way, then in order for it to make the community help you, you have to help the community. So basically you do a Google search a YouTube search for hashtag IAmACreator. Find all the videos that have been recently put up and go to some of those videos. Make a comment on the video after having watched some of it, hopefully all of it. And remember, this is a pay it forward community. That means you do not ask for them to support you back. You do not ask for a subscription because people just don't like it when you do that. Basically, you just make a comment on their video. You say something about their video and then say, you know, I'm now supporting you. I think your channel's great. I left a like on your video, and you know, I'm a member of the hashtag IAmACreator community. Hope you have a lovely day. It's as simple as that. And then those people will see that you've done that and see that you've given them some support and that you're going to hopefully continue to watch upcoming videos. Hitting the bell is always a good idea, of course. And then you can, you know, you do that on lots of channels, and I do that every day to probably half a dozen different people that I've never met before. And as a consequence, some, if not all of them, will come back, check out your stuff, and hopefully they will give you a like and press that big supporter button so that your community grows as well. It's a great idea. And the thing is, don't be annoyed. Don't be pissed off if they get if you don't get every person that you supporting you back. That's not what it's about. It's about you helping other people. And most of the people want to help you back. And, you know, learning about new channels, should I say, is a great way to meet new people that you would never have met otherwise. Let me see what they're saying back in the chat here. Ron says the Insta360 is the way to go. It's better than the GoPro. You don't have to aim it or line up your shots. That's what I'm thinking, Ron. That's what I'm thinking too. I agree. Let's see here. Equinox said, oh, thanks. Yeah, gives me a big thumbs up. Yeah, love my drone says begging isn't cool. I'll sub just by seeing the comments on a live stream. That's likely if they're asking. Absolutely. No one wants to see you begging. It doesn't work. You know, this sub for sub thing. There are YouTube other YouTube groups. There are Facebook groups that actually call themselves sub for sub, as if that's going to work. It might increase your numbers a little bit, but it's not going to increase your views any time soon. And of course, it doesn't. You know, a lot of people will ask you do a sub for sub, and then they'll unsub you the next day. So your numbers don't really work properly. What else were we saying? Resler says, congrats on the fish. Last time I went fishing, I caught an old rug. Pissed off old duck. Not much of a fisherman. Wish I had a video of it. I wish you did too, mate. I would love to have seen that. Ready, Set, Bo is in the house. Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I've met you before, but nice to see you here. Good on you. Thank you for stopping by my live stream. And those of you who aren't familiar with the Ready, Set, Bo, their channel is already part of hashtag IAmACreator. So remember, let me go back and revisit what I said about my hashtag IAmACreator project, and any of you can be involved in this. If you're doing anything to do with hashtag IAmACreator, go over to my channel and see one of my more recent videos where I explain exactly what it's all about. That video is simply called hashtag IAmACreator video project. And basically, we just want you to upload an unlisted video that simply says, hi, my channel name is whatever it is. I'm part of the hashtag IAmACreator community. I love supporting small YouTubers. And that's about it. I think I explained it in more detail in that other video. And then you upload it as an unlisted video. Then you email me the link to that video. I download it. I'm putting all of these little snippets together to make a great video with dozens, if not hundreds, of people's faces on it, just to show the world how great this community is. Hope some of you haven't sent me your videos. We'll maybe do one this weekend. Ron says, we'll talk soon about the Insta360 when I can produce a decent video. Yeah, that'll be great, Ron. Yep, I can't wait to see that. I'm sure there is a bit of a learning curve with that, but I'm sure it'll work out for you. Okay, gonna just listen. Sorry if I don't respond. I got to watch my son. Hey, of course you do, Jeremiah. That's way more important than live streaming. Absolutely. But thank you so much for continuing to listen. We have 8 people here, and remember, also, some of you are not on Twitter. I am on Twitter as well. So if you look up Aussie Mark on Twitter, you'll find me. My Twitter link is also in the description of all of my videos. So I hope you'll follow me there and leave me a comment, and I'll follow you back, because Twitter is an important part of the hashtag IAmACreator movement. If you do a search over on Twitter, you are for hashtag IAmACreator, again, you're going to find hundreds of posts about that and meet people from our community who are over there on Twitter too. Chopper's Rule, going to get on my desktop computer. Back in a minute. Righto, Mark, no problem. Hopefully see you in a second. Westlamani says it's 6 p.m. here in Pennsylvania, almost mealtime, have to get going, or my wife may misinterpret that I don't like her cooking. Yeah, happy wife, happy life, my friend. Hey, married 30 plus years. I understand, my brother. Not a drama. Ron's on Twitter. Very good, Ron. Excellent. And yeah, I hope you'll other people will connect with you on Twitter as well. You do. I'm sure you do, Ron. I know you do. Jeanette's off to bed. Good night, Jeanette. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your time. Mr. and Mrs. P off for a sleep. So, yeah, none of you guys have really told me what you're up to this weekend. I hope you're up to something good. I am going to fly my little beastie, that the little H801. I'll be doing that as soon as I get off here. That guy, those of you who didn't see that before, just see so I can show you some more footage of what it's like outside. And the beauty of flying something so tiny is that you don't have to be restricted by the legal rules that apply to larger drones, meaning I can fly that in a park inside the 5K limit without any dramas. And as long as I respect other people's privacy and other people's space, don't have to worry so much. Obviously, the footage is not so good as a DJI Phantom, no gimbal, and quality of the photo is not as good. The resolution is not as high, but still fun to fly and muck around with. Ready, set, Bo is off. Have a good night. Thank you very much. You go to sleep. Enjoy your sleep. I'm on a run of 4 12-hour night shifts. Okay, wow. You would be exhausted, I bet, after that. 48 hours straight of work. No. I like my 40-hour week, 37 and a half, actually. So, yeah, you have a good night. Sleep well. Oh, Mark is in the house. Hello. How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The old mucker. I know you like a live stream. Old mucker is part of #IAmACreator. For those of you who don't know old mucker, I hope you'll show him some love and support. Bye, ready, set, Bo. Thanks for coming. WrestleMania says, sorry for misspelling. Autocorrect. Should have said you have a nice live stream presence. I'm working all weekend. Later. Okay, later. Thank you for saying I have a nice live on stream presence. I try to be positive here. You know, everybody has ups and downs, but, you know, including myself, but I'm not going to be bringing you down with any of my personal shit. Absolutely not. Trying to be positive, trying to give people an uplift, trying to make them feel better after they've been on my live stream than they did before. I think that's important on any live stream. Oh, Mucker says, hello, Jobbers Rule 1. What, you're doing a Royal Enfield vlog? Oh, interesting. Ron Brown supporting you, old Mucker. Thank you very much, Ron, for doing that. Appreciate it. I must have a drink of my coffee. My coffee's getting cold, I think. Oh, that's cold. Oh, I made that before I started the stream at 7. It's absolutely stone cold. But I'm going to drink it anyway. Caffeine. I love it. Oh, excuse me. So I wanted to give a shout out to the people who have already sent me a video for my #IAmACreator video project. Those people are Osbeach Andy, who's was here earlier, but has now gone off to walk his dog, to Sherry Carpenter, who also was in here earlier, but she's had to go to work. The Polynesian vlogger from Hawaii has also sent me a video as part of that project, as has BTD. Those of you who don't know who BTD is, if you want to find his channel, you look for B T D excuse me. His name's Brad, and Brad is very active in the #IAmACreator community. In fact, he's one of the primary moderators over on James Cox's channel. Those of you who don't know who James Cox is, please go look him up. James Cox is one of the primary movers in the #IAmACreator movement at the moment. Does live streams 3 times a day. and gets dozens, if not hundreds of people watching his live streams. So always good to be on some of his live streams if you can find time. James Cox is an awesome guy, and I hope you'll go and show him some love as well. Ron asks, how's the weather in Townsville? At the moment, it is pretty awesome. It is probably about 30% cloud, probably about 23 degrees Celsius. There's a bit of a breeze, so I don't know whether I'm going to go fly that little drone, but the days just lately have been superb, absolutely beautiful. I shouldn't be stuck inside watching watching computer screen at work. It's gorgeous here. Jeremiah, you're off now. Okay, thank you so much, buddy, for being here. I really do support you, and I thank you very much for supporting me as well. Thanks, mate. Bye now. Yeah, so people are working on various projects around the place, doing different things. Some of the other people on the hashtag IAmACreator movements that you guys might like to get to know. Angel Dominique is one who's very active in the community. Hazel Uzel is also very active in the community. Look, there are so many, I can't even name them all. One of the things you guys mightn't be aware of if you're not involved with the community yet is one of the things that we encourage people to do is to create a new playlist for hashtag IAmACreator. And every time you watch somebody's video, add it to your playlist, because that's another thing that you can do is you can actually do a search for hashtag IAmACreator playlists. And like, for example, on mine, I think I've got about 50 people so far that I've added to my playlist. That means there's 50 people whose videos you can go and have a look at and support their channels, watch a video, leave a comment, and you're probably going to get 40 to 50 new supporters for your channel. So if you haven't got a playlist and you're part of this group, add a new playlist and see how you go with that. Old Mucker says, I want a computer screen for 18. I watch a computer screen for 18 hours every day. Oh, that is a lot of computer time. Although, having said that, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm getting somewhere up near there. So 7.5 hours at work, probably an hour before work. That's 8.5, maybe 3 hours after work. So no, I'm only getting about 10.5, 11 hours a day. I need to spend time with my wife and dog, and I need to sleep. You got to do something. Okay, Ron, thank you so much, my friend. Lovely to have you here. You have a nice time. Good evening. Thank you. We'll talk again soon. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Yes, Equinox, not good for your eyes. Totally agree. They always say when you're watching computer screens, you should always be looking, look away from the computer screen as well, so that your eyes are not just focused on the right onto the screen, but also the light on my face, for example, is from a window, and that's right behind my computer screen. So I just have to lift my eyes up, look out the window. I'm looking at the trees, looking at the sky and the clouds and the houses across the road. So, yeah, it's good to change your focal length. Old Mucker works from home, so with the wife and the dogs all day. Now, that is something I would love to do, work from home. I used to, actually. Here's something you guys, some of you will not know. There's only 4 of you left, so but some of you may not know that for 10 years I did work from home. I worked from home as a potter. I used to make pottery for a living. I quit school teaching to become a potter. And I had a studio and a gallery on my property. And I made, coffee mugs, teapots, casserole dishes, all that kind of thing. Have I got any pottery? I'm going to go grab you a piece of pottery and show you something that I made. Hang on a second. I'm back. So, yes, I make pottery for a living. Here's some different types of pottery that I made. If you can see that teapot that I made there. So these are just some remnants because I don't do pottery anymore. I haven't got a potter's wheel or a kiln anymore. But yeah, nice little teapot. This is a wood-fired one made in a kiln, fired in a kiln, and this color you can see is just from wood ash flying through the kiln. There's no glaze on that. There's glaze on this little strip here, that strip there, as well as glaze on the inside. Also made that one. It's a little oil lamp, little feet on the bottom you can probably see. So you just light that, fill that full of oil, scented oil perhaps, like that, different kind of a thing. And then I also made this one. And that hasn't got any glaze on it. All of that color comes from, you can see the black is straight from ash. This is what they call a pit-fired pot. And that's basically, the red comes from copper sulfate that you sprinkle around the pot, not on the pot. And then as the heat passes through the pot, the copper sulfate makes that color on it. But yes, pottery. I was a full-time potter, had long hair and a beard. But yeah, don't do it anymore. Those days are behind me. What else are we saying? Chopper's Rule is collecting parts for a Wasteland Warriors vehicle from Mad Max. Go, brother. I saw you looking at cars in the wrecker's yard the other day. Mad Max car. How cool would that be? Then you'd be able to get out and take it to car shows, as well as to, if it could be registered, I guess, drive it on the road, drive it in parades perhaps. That'll be excellent. Marco asked me why I stopped making pots. Well, I stopped making pottery because I simply couldn't make enough money at it. That's the truth. That's the honest answer. Because you know, you get to a certain level of skill in making pottery for a living, and it stops being a creative process and starts becoming factory production stuff. So I could sit down and make 100 individual coffee mugs in a day on a potter's wheel. Well, throw them anyway, and then add the handles and do all the rest of it the next day. And so you kind of lose the enthusiasm a bit, and it's very, very hard to make a living because the profit margins are so small, or people aren't willing to pay. And yeah, so I ended up going and getting a real job, sold everything. People say, why don't I still do it for a hobby? And my answer to that is it's once you've reached that level of you know, professionalism, I guess, making pots full time, you can't go back to just making one or two. It's just not, just doesn't seem the same, doesn't seem right. And why would I want to make more pots when I've got as many as I need? And if I start making more than I need, then I've got to start selling them again, because, you know, you can only give so many away to friends or charities or things. So, yeah. Well, Mark has got customers in Australia. Working from home, be interesting if you could tell us a little bit more about what you do, Marco. Obviously, there's a privacy thing there. I'm sure you don't want to breach anything there. Thank you, Equinox, for telling me for saying that. Yeah, there are only just a couple of examples, but yeah, I would make a full dinner set. You know, plates and cups and dishes and bowls and anything you've ever seen in pottery, I'm sure I've made it. Bird feeders and oil lamps and incense holders and flower vases, and the list goes on and on and on. I won't bore you with all of that stuff. I have actually got some videos on my channel from about a year ago where I actually filmed myself making some pots, throwing some pots on the wheel. So if you're interested, you can go back and have a look at that. So we've only got three of you guys left at the moment. So thank you very much for you three for sticking with me. It's 8:13 a.m. here, and my plan is to finish up at 8:30. So, old Mucker's telling us a bit more, those of you who are still with us. He runs a web hosting business, web design, so anything related to servers, domain names, hosting, all that stuff. Can we see a picture of you with long hair? Yeah, okay. I'll see if I can find one. I probably have got one somewhere here. Hang on, I'm going to have a look, see if I can find something. There must be some. I must have some. Probably mainly in photo albums more than on the computer, but I'm going to have a quick look for you guys. Someone seeing if I've got anything. Looking at my photos, go back to here. Okay. And I'll show you a couple of photos that I've managed to find in just a second, so just bear with me. And it's got to be here. I know I've got one in here somewhere. Oh, okay. I'll show you these. I'll show you these three. Okay, I'm just going to go back to my Google Hangouts and share my screen. Where am I? Here. Okay, share screen. And I'm going to share my entire screen. Whoops. Okay. So now if I go over to here, can you see that one? Hopefully you can see that one. Yeah, there's me at the potter's wheel. Long hair, small kiln in the back. I got a much bigger kiln than that long after this photo was taken, and I grew a long beard, goatee beard as well. So hopefully you can see that. There's one of me with a beard. And just to make you laugh, here's one of me as a kid. Back in the good old days, black and white. All right, that's enough of that rubbish. Okay, I'm back. I hope you got to see those, guys. A bit of nonsense, a bit of fun. You got visions of a darts player, Equinox. Jobs Real says he tried potting once, but the chick didn't like me touching her hands while I was there. Yeah. Yes, everybody knows that scene in Ghost, Mark, where Patrick Swayze got his thrills and jollies with Demi Moore, but you can blame him for that. I shaved my beard off this. You did, Chopper's Rule? Oh, yes. Do tell. You just see my wife just came home. She went sailing past. There she is. This is JF, everybody.
Hello.
Yay, happy camper.
Yep.
That's all right, Mark. Not a problem. Well, yeah, we're just about winding up this, guys. Anyway, I'm going to maybe wind this up a fraction early. We have 4 still watching us at the moment. Oh, Mucker says the missus looks happy. JF is usually an extremely happy, positive person. She's laughing in the background. You probably can't hear that, but yes, she definitely is a very positive person, full of energy and enthusiasm for life. She's just been out exercising, so now she's come back and she's probably starving. I won't be surprised if she comes back in here because she hears me talking about it. She's not coming back in. Okay. All right, well, guys, I am going to wind it up. I'm going to finish a little earlier than I said. May as well pull the pin here. Thank you for being here, and I really appreciate it. And don't forget, let me say it one more time, hashtag IAmACreator. Make sure you add that to the titles. You can go back and edit your old videos and put that in at the end of it, and then go doing a search for hashtag IAmACreator on YouTube. Make some comments on other people's videos that are part of the group, and you'll see your channel grow. Mark's doing the live stream tomorrow. Some of you might like to be part of that. Right on, Mucker. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. Thank you, one and all. You guys have an awesome day. If it's Saturday where you are, and if it's Friday night, have a good sleep and enjoy your weekend. Thanks, Equinox, for sticking with me, mate. Bye for now. Cheers. I will see you all when I see you. Bye-bye.